How's it going, super friends? Welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to share with you my take on the hashtag release the Snyder Cut and what my standpoint is. Now, for those of you who may not know, hashtag release the Snyder Cut is a movement that began shortly after the release of the Justice League theatrical cut, which is clearly a Frankenstein of two people's visions, Zack Snyder and Joss Whedon. Zack Snyder was booted off the movie at the darkest moment in his life and replaced by Joss Whedon, who would then go ahead and revamp the entire Justice League movie, reshooting many scenes, cutting many things out, and reworking the story and script pretty much all together. Extensive reshoots were required, and because of that, Henry Cavill was called back in, who at the time was not allowed legally to shave his mustache on account of he was filming for Mission Impossible. Ben Affleck's Batman had many lines written into the story to cause him to be more humorous and quippy and fun-loving, and overall, the story, in my opinion, again, though I did enjoy the movie for what it was, didn't really match the original vision and feel of Man of Steel, and the theatrical release, not, but the director's cut, yes, of Batman v Superman. Now let me just be clear here for a moment. Even though, and I'm on the record as saying this, I very much enjoyed Man of Steel and the director's cut of Batman v Superman. I think that Ben Affleck was absolutely the best Batman in the movies ever for multiple reasons. The way he portrayed Batman, the suit that he wore, he was just, in my opinion, the very best portrayal of Batman. I still don't think that Zack Snyder's vision was the right foot to step out on when you're trying to create a DC universe that will be something that the fans and people who are not DC fans alike will go to and enjoy. You're trying to create new fans and also appease the existing fans. I really don't think that that was exactly the way to lead the cinematic DC universe off on. But that being said, at this point, in my opinion, that's kind of irrelevant. What's relevant is that the first two movies that were released in the series, Man of Steel and Dawn of Justice, had a tone. They were very dark in their nature, very philosophical. They were absolutely Zack Snyder's work. You can see Zack Snyder's fingerprints all over the first two movies, in the same way that you can look at a Tim Burton movie and tell automatically, oh, that's a Tim Burton movie, without even seeing that his name is attached to it. You know it's a Tim Burton movie. But then when we get to Justice League, that fingerprint then disappears, and you can see a little bit of Zack Snyder there still, but at the same time, they washed away a lot of what he did when they brought in Joss Whedon, and so the tone doesn't match, and the story doesn't necessarily match up either. So in the name of finishing what Zack Snyder began with the first two movies, I think at this point, there's enough fan buzz. I'm definitely curious enough. I think I would like to see the Snyder Cut released as well. I mean, why not? What do they have to lose? There is a finished Snyder Cut, apparently, and I would like to see that, just if nothing else, out of curiosity. And then I can compare the two and say, does the theatrical release of Justice League, does that match up better? Or does Zack Snyder's vision, which was certainly controversial, will that complete the story better? Which one will be more satisfying to watch? Because we know in Zack Snyder's vision, we would have seen a ton of different scenes, stuff that they took out that was very important to do with Cyborg and the Flash and Darkseid. There were so many very important scenes that were just removed altogether. The Snyder Cut will then probably at least be more coherent with the universe that has already been created. So that's my standpoint on the hashtag release the Snyder Cut. I really want to see it at this point just out of curiosity. They might as well. Fans are asking for it. DC can make money off of this. Like Warner Brothers can make money off of this, even if they just release it as a digital download and a Blu-ray and maybe put it on their streaming service. They can absolutely make boku bucks from this. And then us fans can decide for ourselves which one was actually better. Because at this point, hashtag release the Snyder Cut, there's no sign of it stopping in the near future at all. Fans are going to keep arguing about this hashtag release the Snyder Cut until Kingdom Come. And I'm kind of sick of it. I want my Twitter feed to not be full of hashtag release the Snyder Cut. Just release it and be done with it and let the fans decide for themselves, and you can make a bit of money on the side too. Anyway, super friends, that's my story and I'm sticking to it, and I will see you in the next one. Have a DC day, everybody, and take care.